Hey.
Versus Gul'dan.
Your soul shall be mine!
The light shall bring victory.
I'm gonna play some Dragon Priest today. At least to start. Kept Vol'jin with a coin to answer a turn 4 Giant or Drake. Things I kind of need to do 2 damage for the coin Vol'jin. Anyways, I'm just gonna shield, keep it alive from a Mortal Coil. He might have wanted to use his mana more efficiently. Turn 2 tap, turn 3 tap, Mortal Coil or something. It's pretty important that he stays alive for the Vol'jin. Hey guys. This will probably still work. It'll be a 6-7, heal a 4-2.
The spirits be restless.
I do have 9 dragons in my deck. Hopefully I'll be able to pick up 1 of 8. I've lost 1 of my dragons right now. 1 of 8 and 21. Slightly over 1/3. Malagos Warlock.
Here come the voodoo. The damned stand ready.
Very similar to the Holy Nova move right now. I value Holy Nova a little bit more since I have a very minion heavy hand, not a lot of reactive spells. I have a combo with Velen's Chosen somewhat. Just choosing a face.
My fate is sealed. Here come the voodoo. The damned stand ready.
I think I played around this pretty well, this game, like everything, so... I didn't really overcommit on the Vol'jin as well, like with the Velen's Chosen, things like that. If he's running Malagos Warlock, a lot of us have double BGH, so pretty likely this gets BGH'd. I think still there's death targets in this list, even if there's not big game hunter targets. On the other end, I think death is still a keep over like Deathing Emperor that turn. Go ahead and Velen's Chosen this guy for more damage. I don't believe his deck has Molten Giants as a Malagos, so I should pressure life hard. He's already used 1 Owl. This is weak to Owl, but also like he can Owl his Watcher, things like that. So if he does use... Wait. I just realized he has Watcher. I guess some of my assumptions are probably wrong this game, since for some reason I thought it was a Malagos Warlock, but if he's running Watcher, it probably means that he's Molten Giants. So I guess keeping death is good. Maybe it's a Dragon Handlock is probably the most precise thing. Let's go ahead and death this. No dragons.
Death to the pretenders. I wield the power of Black Wing. I wield the power of Black Wing.
I kind of can't decide too easily, but I figure I can get through Molten Giants with Light Bomb and Holy Nova. I do have lethal through Moltens. I'm a little bit scared of Shadow Flame, but on the other hand, I can Holy Nova him. There's things like Shadow Flame plus Moltens plus Healbot or something is one way. I can also shrink one of my own guys before light bombing. That way it'll keep it alive, so... Okay, so I do win here. Wait, I can't Light Bomb Holy Nova, but what I can do is shrink my own guy and then Light Bomb. No! Did not work. Oops.
Not quite what was planned.
That was a mistake.
It was the spell power. So now, I'll start by attacking him.
Quickly.
Is someone injured?
Okay, so he's used both molten, or sorry, both coils. I guess I didn't see the need to heal it. I still have spell power. Just go and draw some cards here. Did I have lethal with Holy Nova because of spell power?
Whoops.
Like, if I had a second light bomb to Chomol, the game would have worked out a lot worse. Even if like the Chomol was just a minion, it would still much better. It's a very flexible card and it activates the dragon slot. And go for a tempo hand. I don't think it's worth it to keep Showered Pain just for the Darnassus. Because if they don't have it, you're pretty sad about having the Showered Pain in your hand. Druid's not like a class where Showered Pain is good in the mid game. It's like it's only on this turn 2 play. This is such a good opening against Druid. It's a rematch, right? He has a pretty good hand as well. Double Shade. I think I have to do this, even though I kind of want to get value from the Dragonkin with it. If I don't get this to 2-6, he can trade, kill it for free. I guess I would have another taunt, but wait, maybe it was better. That's too slow, I feel. I don't actually. The more I think about it, it might be reasonable, but it's not until turn 5 I have that combo, and I can't afford to get cleared before then. So, especially since like once he is able to clear my board shades, I can't actually kill the stealth, like the shades, even if they're on stealth. That's the weakness of Priest. It's a very weak class as far as doing small things like 2 damage to a minion. That's why the Black and Corruptor helps so much, but Priest has always been a class that's really good at doing big things, like Pyromancer, big board clears, or Alkanai Circle as Control Priest, things like Cabal combos, and it's really good once you have board control, because you can snowball with your hero power, but it's never had something that's good at small things. Like, Priest is the class that's never really had ways to deal X amount of damage, like Wrath and Dark Bomb and Quick Shot, like these kind of spells, Frostbolt, even weapons. It's more like relying on like Pain and Death, things that are very precise. So when this kind of scenario happens, where they have just like a minion you need to deal 2 damage to, Priest doesn't have that generally, so it's definitely correct on stealth against Priest as early as possible, especially if you can clear the board with your shades. I'm gonna have to play both. If I just play Dark Cultist, it's really risky because he can charge with Druid Claw, and then again, like I have a 4-1 that I can't deal with, and Priest won't be able to do that 1 damage. This way I'll have the Velen's Chosen target still.
Right away.
My fate is sealed.
think it's better to have a 3/3, like 2/3/3s compared to a 3/5 and a 3/1. Oh, definitely, because he can swipe. So he can hero power first, then swipe, and I won't get the value from Death Rattle.
I have no time for games.
This is kind of weird in the sense that I really want to draw. It makes sense to trade both in. I guess I can hero power first, but I almost feel like Holy Novaing. If I Holy Nova and trade one in, what happens? I think I just want the card draw. Let's go ahead and heal first. See what I get.
Right away.
I think it's overall worth it for this. I just get so much more card draw, and I still have like an even board-ish. I guess I got a little bit unlucky there. If he's still a cleric, I could have actually just cleared the cleric with the Dark Cultist. That's why I didn't attack first. It's mostly about board control and not really about getting 3 face damage in. Like 50% chance to get a super good trade is worth more than a let's say 3 face damage. So even though it gives some honest value, like it's still getting a lot of value if I trade both minions, and I like my play a lot more. I drew 3 cards that turn and still kept the board like even with the Holy Nova thing. It's not like I just like gave him a free minion, it's the fact that if I trade both, it's like almost equal board state. Like if I got lucky, I would have even came out more far ahead. Vol'jin plus Corruptor or Holy Nova is like a combo on turn 10 because you can Vol'jin and then deal with the 2 health minion after. So I'll probably be stealing that. I don't know. I mean, yeah, it's a tempo matchup. There's already turn 10, so either way, like my mana doesn't really matter either way for him or me. I feel just to steal a minion is good. We might find another solution, depends on what we draw. Still so much value though, to kill a 2/3 and to take a 2/3.
Let me change your mind.
Death to the pretender.
I only have 1 shrink. This is not like a double shrink, double Cabal list, so it's not really worth it to save Cabal for shrink. Even though that would be amazing against Druid, like Steel Shredder or something. Yeah, if you kill both on turn 10 and still net him 1 mana, I'm just like, who cares? This is like 1 turn, then he's on turn 9, then he's on 10 mana again. It's just at that point, I just don't feel it's really a thing. So. So I've got plenty of dragons. It's not really an order that matters to play them. Either way, he knows I have another dragon after. Shrink's actually still useful here. Just, I shouldn't play Shrink naked with no Battlecry. It's still very good at trading, so I can shrink his minion then trade or something. I feel like you won't be able to recover this game because there is some combo cards. That's like Druid's big like ace in the hole. Especially if I draw Ysera at some point. I think a good portion of my deck can cycle with like Powered Shield and Cleric as well. Oh, this is a very good Vol'jin setup.
The spirits be restless.
I'll have Ysera next turn, but this is better.
I can see.
Anduin versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
The light shall bring victory.
I've been being pretty fortunate recently, so like most of my most of my games I've had good early game so far, so at least I do have a Shower Pain. Not nearly as good as minion openings.
Greetings.
It's much better to get minions. Like, another hidden reason is Pain is really versatile late game. It's like a spell reactive, whereas minions, especially like one-drop minions, are mostly good just on turn 1, kind of. Priest is kind of special in the sense that their minions are good all game. I'm not gonna Pain that. Should I? No, no way. For some reason, I guess it does Inspire. I didn't even think about the Inspire. I don't think so. There's like Flame Waker. I thought this was not what he played. I thought this was a Flag Bearer or something. And I realized later it was a Lowy Squire. Ooh, Loot Hoarder. I still should be a Tempo Mage running Sorcerer Apprentice. Technically, Corruptor's a little bit stronger since I'm having a 5-4 on board and he's having a 1-2 and a 2-1, but he can snowball, and also I feel like I can snipe the next minion. It's harder to get a good Holy Nova like that. 3 minions.
We hunger for vengeance.
I definitely have to consider that he's not what I think he is. I don't think this is a Tempo Mage. Could be some kind of like OTK super, like, because he's running a lot of Drawl, Loot Hoarder, Blood Mage, and he's running Sorcerer. Could be like some kind of combo deck almost. I don't really know how that combo would work, but
I wield the power.
he mills.
My hand is too full.
Horse Rider, interesting.
I serve the Fire Lord.
I definitely feel like he's a small mana curve deck and not a big mana curve deck. It's just like gonna combo me soon. I guess it is Tempo Mage. Just aggro. It wasn't really what I thought. Like, maybe it's not like something Malagos. Just had a bad opening. Kinda wish I had the Holy Nova now. But this got a lot of value. I was like thinking of cycling the Powered Shield. I'm not sure if that's right. This is like easier to... It's harder to be wrong with this play since it's more value to use your hero power. And you get the same amount of power, like tempo. So the only reason to cycle it is just if you just literally want to cycle it. Here are some of his combo cards kicking in. Should I be shielding the Chill Mole or shielding the 3? If I shield the Chill Mole, it has a 6-8, so you might have to trade this guy in as well, not leaving a 2-1 after. But then my guy dies as well. Force him to play something else. No, I like this more.
My fate is
I guess my reasoning is he can play another spell like Arcane Intellect and then just ping it, and he'll still have a 2-1 after. And this way I have something alive to trade next turn. I guess maybe it's very similar in the way it plays out. So he's super aggro. Okay, a lot of taunt power. Let's hope the top deck Holy Nova. I could have done it with Twilight Guardian plus the cycle. Get the Holy Nova, which would have been better. Looks like it's gonna be pretty close. because I have taunt, so he can't get through. Ooh, another taunt.
Is someone injured?
How bad is Fireball? Actually, no, it doesn't make sense. It's just face. 311, he can't get through anyways. It's better for me to just erase him. There's no way I'm drawing with Northshire. I just need to heal face every turn. Yeah, Fireball's lethal anyways. Now, if Fireball's not, I pretty much win this game. Because I know the first card wasn't Fireball. I guess if the first card was Frostbolt and second card is Fireball, I'll lose. But I know that he doesn't have a Fireball, at least on this first roll. Hopefully it's not any burn. I'll just keep healing myself. My hero power outpaces his, so it's going to get worse for him. And he doesn't have that long to live, honestly. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Oh man, I messed up. I didn't calculate this perfectly, but... I guess I wouldn't have lethal anyways. I shouldn't have even killed the Mana Worm. I should have just gone face. That one extra damage would have given me lethal, and he would have had to use his hero power on something. I guess it didn't matter, since he had the polymorph anyways. Actually, it worked out, because the polymorph could have polymorphed my unit. It didn't really work. It doesn't matter, who knows, because if he polymorphed my unit, he would have died. He still wouldn't have it lethal. Maybe he would have lethal. Oh my god, close. Oh, light bomb, I didn't see it.
You asked for it.
The light shall bring victory.
Perfect. Well, I mean, any dragon would have been fine. In fact, I'd rather take a big dragon at this point because I have a 1 and 2 already. But this is so good because I kept the shrink. It makes it so I can shrink his mad scientist and kill it for free.
Hello.
Greetings.
In a way, it's better to have a 2-3 here because you can coin and then trade for my 3-2. But it's very iffy based on mana curve and based on the fact that then I have 2-2-3s against the 1-3 and I wouldn't be able to kill a mana worm. Wow. Okay.
The damned stand ready. Wanted, dead or alive.
Ooh, just what I need. Is that better than... Actually, wait, that's not what I need. Wrath, trade, heal. Then I have a 3-3, but the other way... I like the tempo play more.
The damned stand ready.
I don't have to clear the board every turn, especially if it's a spell slinger and not like a mana worm or a flamewaker or sorcerer apprentice. Even if he gets the free trade, I have a Blackwing Corruptor next turn.
I'll show them all.
I have to play the matchup correctly as far as realizing that it's a tempo matchup and not a value matchup.
I wield the power. My face. My face.
I did play around Betrayal. This is the perfect way against Betrayal. I can't think of a better three like ordering that's better against Betrayal. Wait, is it? I guess because Mage has hero power, it might be better for the 5 to be in the middle. Who knows? Okay. If it was Mirror, I could Wrath and then trade one of my Dark Cultists in. And since this is my only dragon, it's probably not better to play Drake. Well, also, like, that's actually worse to play Drake even against Mirror and T, even though it seems like a weaker minion. Because then I can't even kill a Drake. I don't have mana Wrath. And then it's like perfect 4/4 against 2/3s, 3 attacks. He Frost Bolted? Wait, is he setting for Flame Strike? He has to be setting for Flame Strike. I guess if he doesn't, then he won't win anyways. Let's see if I can do something valuable this turn. I can do something of value. Which is baiting out a counterspell, maybe? And maybe I draw into something that would... okay, well, I guess I'm not playing anything. I mean, what is that secret? It's not Mirror and it's not Counterspell. Maybe it's Effigy? Did I kill something? No. It should be Effigy.
Wanted, dead or alive.
I could have Wrath one of my guys and killed the Hunt. That would have been pretty good. Yeah, I like the Wrath on my own guy. Test for Counterspell the same. Plus, then I can play the Azure Drake after. That way I would still have something left over in Flame Strike. He just went for that. One's Effigy, one's I don't know.
Is someone injured?
So Mirante and Effigy. I should still kill it. It'll come back as something weaker, probably.
Quickly.
He's played double Fireball already, so probably don't die here. And I needed the more board control minion, so I heal myself after. He did get a pretty... Oh my god, okay, well, at least there's only one. Huh. Mirante Effigy. I guess I can just play Light... I'm gonna have to play a spell anyways, so it doesn't matter whether I play Assassinate or Light Bomb. I guess I can play a minion. Oh man. No, Vol'jin's better. Assassinate. I don't know how that works. Okay, it's
Quickly.
Death to the pretender.
Right away.
Someday I'll be just like you.
It's okay, I probably should have played the Wormrust Agent.
The spirits be restless. The spirits be restless.
Right away.
No StarCraft APM, unfortunately. I use my death, but I have enough minion damage to kill it.
Are you mocking me?
Right away.
Thing is, if I miss a hero power, I'll never get that hero power back. Whereas if I Holy Nova, I can Holy Nova again next turn. He's already used both fireballs, but I guess, I guess I don't really need to even heal that much the more I think about it. It still matters, though. I guess I don't see why not as well. Because I definitely don't need Ysera to win this game. The only thing is he might have a Frostbolt, which probably isn't enough anyways. How much is 3, 10? There we go. I should Holy Nova last in case something comes out, like a taunt.